God made me. I move my head and shake my knees because I love the way that God made me. Wake up in the morning and I wiggle my toes, wiggle my toes. I stretch out my arms and I'm scratching my nose, scratching my nose. So I clap my hands, stomp my feet because I love the way that God made me. I move my head and shake my knees because I love the way that God made me. Hey. I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way, I love the way. He made all the birds, He made all the trees, He made all the trees. Oh, He made all the fishes swimming in the sea, swimming in the sea. Oh, so I clap my hands, stomp my feet because I love the way that God made me. I move my head and shake my knees because I love the way that God made me. I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way, I love the way, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way, I love the way, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way that God made me. Oh, I love the way.
Well, hey, good evening. Happy Saturday. Hey, welcome to Kid Life Live. Today's a super fun day because we got a special guest that's going to join us in just a moment. But before we get there, we want to remind you that while we have fun here, there's a whole lot more fun even out there on our website at real.life/family resources. Now, this is the last weekend we're going to talk about this month, and then next weekend we start a whole new month. So this is the last weekend we're talking about what does it mean to say cheese and that you're indescribable. We are going to do some fun stuff. In fact, you might be wondering about my shirt. Well, today is all about stories. That God has given us all stories to share, and He's given us His story to share with the world as well. And so all the shirts you'll see from my kids who are jumping on today have a story because they're a place they've been, something they've done. And so we'll talk a little bit about that, but we want to talk about how's God going to use your story. In fact, the game or the activity we're going to do with our friend today has to do with telling stories, which can be so much fun, whether make-believe or real, that it's an exciting thing to do. So don't forget to jump out there and catch real.life/family resources. And so don't forget as well, hey, if you didn't catch it there, out there on our YouTube page, our Kid Life YouTube page, subscribe to it. You'll find out when the new videos get posted for all the great lessons, all the fun stuff we have out there. So, hey, thanks for jumping on and joining us. Now, if you are joining us, one thing you can do in the comments, if you have the ability, you can give us a story starter. We've been asking, some of you guys on Facebook gave us some awesome places to start, and so you can throw those in there. We might just use them on the fly here. So without further ado, I want to have somebody join me who's pretty awesome. Some of you might know him. I like to refer to him as Miles the Crocodiles. Mr. Miles, how you doing today, dude? Are you good?
I'm doing good.
Good. Miles has, if you're not aware, Miles also has a producer on his end. And with live feeds like this on Facebook, usually the producer is a mom. And so Miles' mom is helping him out. But Miles is a pretty awesome dude. And we're excited he's joining us. In fact, hey, Miles, is it cool if I have somebody else join us?
Sure.
Can I have Zane jump on?
Okay.
Do you know Zane?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Zane is pretty awesome. And so, Zane, jump on in here. And Zane is going to help us as well because we're going to play a little game called What's Your Story? But before we do that, we should probably get to know Miles a little bit. So, Miles, I mentioned that we're wearing shirts because of things we did or like I'm from Wichita, which is in Kansas, hence the shirt. We like their basketball team. Zane is wearing a St. Augustine shirt. But you just went on a trip not very long ago. Where did you go?
I went to the Smoky Mountains.
The Smoky Mountains. Do you know what state those are in?
No.
You just get in the car and go, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Very nice. So was it a fun trip?
Yeah, we slept in the car.
Nice.
Finally woke up.
Yeah.
3 hours. So whenever we went to sleep, it was just 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
And, whenever it was done with 3 hours, Dad woke us up.
And you were there?
With his car.
That's so awesome.
What's something fun you did in Smoky Mountain?
Oh, what did you do? What was something fun?
Well, we went shopping, got fudge.
Oh, I love fudge. I mean,
Fudge is delicious.
It's not a vacation till you get fudge. I mean, let's all be honest. That makes a vacation. Was it the place with the big humps of fudge that they cut it off kind of thing?
Skipping.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, one of the things a lot of our kids out there, and I think Miles, this is you as well, are doing is starting school. Have you started school yet?
Yes, I have.
Yeah? Where are you going to school at?
Real Life Christian Academy.
So, how funny. Some of you might know that. Real Life Christian Academy. In fact, do you know where that's at?
Maybe.
Maybe. Might have been there.
Maybe somewhat close.
Do you know your mascot, Miles? I'm curious. Do you know the Real Life Christian Academy mascot? I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you remember what it is? It's a raptor.
Rawr.
Rawr. I think raptor
Rawr.
might say that. I like it. So, Miles, hey, the game we're going to play with you, or the activity we're going to do, was actually, believe it or not, and I didn't show you this earlier, was inspired by cereal. And this is Sour Patch Kids. So we found this because we thought it looked fun and kind of goofy, and it actually is sour. I don't know if you'd want it with milk. On the back, they have one of those fill in the blank kind of tell your tale kind of things. It's kind of, you may have heard them as Mad Libs, right? So thought we should try this as well. So are you ready to try some of this with us?
Fine.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to give you a statement. Now, we're going to give you a shot to fill it in, but Zane may also have an idea too, okay? So, here's your first one. Years ago, there was a man who wanted to join the circus. Ooh, somebody online gave us this one. So, what do you think? Years ago, there was a man who wanted to join the circus. What happens next?
People liked him.
Oh.
He did amazing things.
Oh, nice. I like that. What did he do in the circus? What was his...
He juggled balls on this one-wheeled bicycle.
Whoa. He was a unicyclist juggler. That's pretty awesome.
I would go and watch that.
I would be pretty talented. I like that. He's even acting it out. That's pretty legit. Okay, let's give you another one. Here we go. I went for a walk with roller skates. That's exactly how it was written. I went for a walk with roller skates. What happened next?
He was on the sidewalk.
Uh-huh.
He drove around the place.
Okay, I like it.
And he came back safe.
Oh, I like it. What a good story. That's great. My story now, Miles, if this was about me, it would have gone like this. I went for a walk with roller skates, and I ended up at the hospital. So that would have been my story, because I can't...
Short, sad story.
It was short, but nonetheless. Okay, let's see if we can do... this is I want to see if you can answer this one, because this one could be taken several ways. It says, I drove through the grocery store to buy. It says, I drove through the grocery store to buy. That was given to us on Facebook. What happened? You drove through the grocery store to buy. What would you go to the grocery store to buy if you could get anything?
I would buy cereal.
Cereal? Would it by chance be Sour Patch Kids cereal?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I just thought we had it, so I thought I'd throw it out there. Yeah, I like that. Zane, what would you get at the grocery store?
Ice cream.
Oh, nice. Cereal and ice cream. Do you eat cereal and ice cream together ever?
You could put ice cream. Put the cereal on top.
Taquitos.
Oh, and taquitos. So far, Miles' shopping list. Cereal, ice cream, and taquitos. We're gone to something good here. I like the way you shop. Okay.
Cheetos.
And what? Cheetos?
Cheetos.
Cheetos. That sounds like a dinner to me that I would eat. I don't know about you.
Highly nutritious
I
and
would.
wonderful.
Delicious. I don't know about nutritious, Zane, but delicious.
I'm just going to say it's nutritious.
I like it for sure. Okay, here's where I would go with this one, Miles. If we drove through the grocery store to buy ice cream, but they kicked us out because they don't let cars in the grocery store. Because you drove through the grocery store. Like that's where I went with that one. I don't know, because
that could get dangerous.
I feel like that's not safe to drive your car through the grocery store. To the grocery store might be. I don't know, Miles, about you, but I haven't seen a car in the grocery store recently. So, okay, you got time for one more, Miles?
Yeah, one more.
You got time for one? Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Okay, I want to know. Okay, if you can answer this one, and Zane as well. Once there was a goat named Billy.
Wow. Billy
was no ordinary goat. Billy was different because. Why was Billy different?
He didn't have horns.
Oh, he didn't have horns.
Horns.
I like that. That's a good one. I like it. That would make him different. What about you, Zane? What would make Billy different?
He liked to go to lots of birthday parties.
Oh.
But every time he went to a birthday party, he always ate all the cake.
Oh, okay. I like it. Okay, he liked to go to birthday parties, but he couldn't go because he ate all the cake. That's very nice.
Exactly.
Nice. I was going to go with he was different because he was an opera singer.
Wow. An opera singing
goat named Billy.
It's not a Billy goat. It's just a goat.
It's a goat named Billy. And he's very sensitive about not being called a Billy goat. Just a goat named Billy. Like, totally a big deal. In fact, one time, he did not perform because the billboard said Billy Goat instead of goat named Billy. It was a thing. I mean, this is a serious story we got going here. So, but, well, Miles, you have been awesome. We may have to get you taquitos and Cheetos and cereal and ice cream all at the same time. I think that would be amaze-bomb.
Let's do it.
Miles, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? Do you have a favorite?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
That's my favorite.
You and Zane both. Favorite. We'll just get you a tub and you can just sit and...
Chocolate, cookies and cream together.
Oh, together. I like it. Together. I think you're onto something, Miles. Well, hey, dude, you have been awesome. Thanks for joining us and hanging out. Hey, Miles may be back to join us tomorrow. That's our plan. So if you got people who want to watch, you got to come check out Miles. We'll do some more fun stories and find out some more from Miles. So, hey, Miles, thanks for joining us and hanging out, and we'll see you real soon, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that guy is awesome. I love Miles.
He's great.
You never know what you're going to get with that guy right there. So, okay. So, because we're talking about creativity this month, in fact, Zane, we should probably do, because I think, don't look, I think you got it now. Preschool memory verse. Can you do it?
I think so.
Okay, let's try it.
I am. Fearfully.
Nice.
And wonderfully.
Okay. Made.
Oh.
Okay, you make something. I like that. Okay.
Psalms 117. 39, not 17.
139:14. You were close with the teens.
Basically,
there, so
it's close
enough. It was close, but the important part is you know what it says, right? That I am fearfully and wonderfully made, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so because of that and because it's Creativity Month and we're making things, I thought I would bring on Gemma and Ruth to play a little game called Does It Stack Up?
Yes.
To see, here's what we're going to do. To see who can build the tallest tower in 1 minute. But it's not just any tower, is it now? So we'll let Gemma by here. Gemma, come stand over here. Grab your bowls. Now, we found these really cool, like, stackable candies, believe it or not. Like,
yes.
And it was kind of fun. So I challenged them to see who can build the tallest tower, stacking with a stackable candy. So you can kind of see. I'll show you guys one. So they kind of look like this. And there's a piece there, right? And they stack. To build the tallest tower in 1 minute only using chopsticks. You guys up for it? Who's going to win, by the way?
Me.
And Zane has lightsaber chopsticks for some reason, because why not? Right?
Exactly.
They glow. You just wanted to show off, I think is what happened there. But
also
okay.
possible.
Okay, so we have 1 minute. I will hold the timer here.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
1 minute to see who can stack up. On your marks, get set, go. Okay, I'll hold it over here. Maybe you can see it.
Wait.
Wait. Oh, he's trying.
This one is, like,
He's trying.
ripping
Oh,
something.
Gemma's off to an early lead. Oh, nice. Gemma's got 4 so far. Let's see. Oh, okay. We're about 15 seconds
Wait,
in,
how
and
does
Zane
this
has
work?
yet to stack.
How does this work?
Oh, he's trying to figure it out, and Gemma's just blowing through this like lightning. She's up to, Gemma's just
I'm not good at
crushing
this.
it right now. Okay, we are up to about 30 seconds. 30 seconds in. Zane has not stacked anything yet, so no pressure, Zane, but you got a lot of ground to make up. He's smashing it down.
Yeah,
Okay, we're at about 20 seconds. Ruth is catching up here.
Sturdy.
Ruth, and Gemma's like making a serious tower. Okay, very nice. Okay, nice stacking skills. Nice thing is these are gummies. Oh, Gemma's like, check this out. And Zane is now throwing them. Okay, you got about 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Oh my goodness. Well, here's the thing.
I'm not very good at it.
I don't think the lightsaber chopstick helped you.
No.
Okay, it looks like Gemma has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6.
I have 4.
How do we even count yours?
I think you should
I'm
count
gonna go
all
with
of
2.
the bricks that ended up
And
on
Ruth
the
has
table.
4, which means Gemma, you are the grand prize winner. You get the Sour Patch Kids cereal. Congratulations. Because I wanted to give it away to somebody.
Congrats.
Very nice. All right. Hey, fun game. We're going to try it again tomorrow. Something, hey, we just love to see what you guys do at home, too, for goofy fun. We found these cheap little gummy snacks. All right, put them all back in the bowl. And Gemma and Ruth are actually going to do something that we think could be really cool for you to do at home with me. So we're going to get all of that. They are kind of sticky, aren't they?
Some of them are.
But with a little practice, maybe tomorrow Zane will have a better showing. We don't know, but Gemma
I'll practice.
was pretty awesome with the chopsticks.
That
So,
was good.
all right, so we'll let Zane jump out of here because you guys are going to help me out. Now, this whole month, we're talking about this idea with our elementary kids that God has no limits, right? That God is, well, as we like to say, right? That God, as our word is this month, that God is creative. That God can do anything beyond imagination. And in fact, we're talking about imagining what you could do because you're made in God's image. And because of that, God gave you a story. He gave you all kinds of great stories. So here's an activity you guys could play at home. Now, I don't know where your family keeps photos. If you're like us, you keep them kind of online. In fact, I went to looking for photos and realized that, and I don't know, maybe we should put this out there just to see who has the most, that we had about 14,000 photos stored online right now. So, you know, that's a lot of photos. That's a lot of them, a lot to go through. But I found some from the past that I thought you guys might remember that are stories, that are things like we're wearing. See, my shirt is the fact I remember going to basketball games at Wichita State with Zane when he was much younger. Gemma is wearing, you show him your shirt. You are wearing a Bronx Zoo shirt,
Yes.
right? That we went on a trip once when your uncle was working at the Bronx Zoo in New York.
Yes.
And Ruth is wearing a shirt from a trip that we took to Colorado. So there's all kinds of great memories out there. And some of these memories are stories not only that we get to share with each other, but stories that you can share with somebody else. So here's the thing, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to show you a picture.
Okay.
And you guys can do this at home. In fact, just pull up pictures and talk about things that you've done because they're reminders of what God has been doing in your family. Maybe it's just fun vacation stuff. Maybe it's something more significant, okay? Are you guys ready?
Question.
Okay, question.
Are we going to take turns doing it?
Maybe you'll remember. So we'll just see what the photo is because I think you'll remember. So if you're in the picture, I'll let you go first, okay?
Okay.
So here's the first one. Okay, look closely. Who's in that picture?
Me.
That would be Ruth. Okay, Ruth, tell them out there, do you remember where this photo was taken or what this was?
I think we went to Disney.
We went to Disney. Do you think it was Disney?
It was an alligator park.
Okay, so we did, if you
right,
haven't
yes,
done this,
yes.
I don't know why you're even in Florida. We did the most Florida thing I think you can do, which is go to an alligator farm, kind of when we first moved here. Now, this alligator park was pretty awesome. They had a place you could feed birds, and so you would feed them and they would actually land on you and actually eat things. So you can see Ruth has the little thing she's feeding there, and she's proud she's holding it, right? This place, actually, I'll just tell you, it was called Wild Florida. It was kind of cool. We actually got to see alligators and do the whole Florida thing, right? Yeah, so that was kind of cool, right? But it was a great memory because for us, if you guys don't remember this, as a parent, God actually allowed us to go there for free, which is kind of cool, right? That He provided a way for us to do something we might not normally be able to do. And so the next one. Now, this one is a little a little younger, maybe. Okay, you might remember doing this. Okay, take a close look. Do you remember what is happening here?
Oh, yes.
Other than subjecting 4 children to cram into a very small space. Okay, Gemma, what do you got? Tell them.
We went to a small amusement park.
Yep.
Do you
remember where it was at?
It was in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. We have relatives in Oklahoma.
Yes.
And we went to it was like a tiny person amusement park. It wasn't like it wasn't
like a huge one.
It wasn't like Disney or Universal. Like it had a handful of rides, and I think the rides were $0.25 each or something. Yeah. But you guys all crammed into this tiny little roller coaster thing and went on a ride. But hey, what a great memory, because we got to do that with who are your great grandparents. Yes. Which is pretty awesome. Right? There are great memories out there. Let me give you guys a couple more. Okay, this one, I want to see if you guys happen to know, what is this?
Oh, I know.
Oh, Ruth is on it. Okay, well, that happens to be Gemma, actually, I think. Isn't that? No, that's Ruth, isn't it? That's Ruth. Okay.
So this was when we adopted Abe.
Oh, yeah.
There was like this place where it had like
it was
a couple
fun.
like fun little rides, not rides, but like things you.
Yeah, it was called Exploration Place. It was a science center, but that's where they opened the whole place up to families. If you're not aware, Abe, who is the youngest member, he's been on our show before, he has been adopted into our family. God brought him into our family in a really cool way, and an awesome story. But this is such a cool reminder of that this was the first day that he was officially, although he'd been with us before, he was officially part of our family. And so what a cool memory and a cool day and a fun picture as they rode this fun little science-y demonstration thing together, right? We got to gather family and friends, and we got to celebrate that God had done this amazing thing. See, all these are stories that we get to share with others, because we get to share how God works, right, Gemma? Yeah. And so God has done amazing things. Now, what we want you guys to remember out there is this, that God created you to share his story. And a lot of times, his story is part of your story. That God has done amazing things with you and through you that you get to share with others. Even during this time where we haven't been able to get out as much as we want, we haven't been able to meet at church, that God is doing incredible things that he wants you to share with others. Sometimes online, sometimes just because you meet somebody. All right?
Yeah.
So God has given us incredible things to share. And so as you guys get a chance to jump out there on real.life/family resources, we want you to find ways, and there are activities out there and devotions to find ways to share the stories that God has given you, so you can also share his story.
Yeah.
Right? And part of his story is our verse. Who wants to read it for me?
I will.
Okay, read it loud so they can hear you.
Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are. Psalms 145:3 nerve.
Very nice. Good job, Gemma. Because guess what? Because God made you and he's done so much, we can't even understand how great or amazing he is because of the stories he's given all of us, right? Mm-hmm. And so because of that, we are so excited that you have decided to join us, and that hopefully we get to see you guys real soon, not just here, but also at church, in person. We're looking forward. We're getting ready for that. And we want to remind you that we're going to be back here tomorrow. So if you know people who would love to hear this and hang out with us and have fun, if you've got story ideas, post those out there. But tomorrow at 10:30, we'll be back doing the same thing, trying to watch Zane stack blocks again. Miles is going to be joining us again, I'm sure, with some more epic stories about all of that, because we think that's pretty awesome. And hey, how do we always end things?
God's crazy about you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.